Me now is Susan Patterson, who is the Charlotte Program Director for the Knight Foundation. Susan, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it so much.
Thanks. Love being here. Appreciate it.
You know what? You were one of the catalysts to help get the Carolina Thread Trail started. Help us understand why this was an important initiative for the Knight Foundation.
Well, thanks, Amy. So when I joined Knight in 2001, we had a particular focus on preserving open space in the region and the importance of greenways and trails and even saving farmland, which when you look around Charlotte today, you kind of go, was there farmland? But there used to be quite a bit. And so the whole notion of a greenway was, we had some in Charlotte, but creating more was really important. And so the first thing we invested in was an economic study of the value of greenways and open space in the region.
And it's one of the exciting things that people love so much about Charlotte, because there is a good amount of green space that people can go out in the walking trails and enjoy and hike. And this has become a popular thing as well.
Yes, and I think even the vision for the Carolina Thread Trail, when you think back about it, is really incredible. So I think only about 240 miles or so of the planned or expected 1,500 miles is actually on the ground. But if you can imagine a green interstate in our region, I mean, it's really a powerful vision. And so we actually got involved before it was even called the Carolina Thread Trail, and our early dollars actually helped come up with that brand and the image and the logo, and I think it just so speaks to our region. I love it.
Well, the Knight Foundation has been a community leader in so many things, including the arts and so many great things that over your time as the program director here in Charlotte, you've been involved, but your days are starting to be numbered as the program director. A lot of great years ahead of fun for you. But talk to us a little bit about how you've seen the role of that organization in our community.
Well, I think the foundation has been investing in Charlotte since the late 60s. So we do have deep roots in the 26 communities where we are partners in the community, and that was true in Charlotte. But for a long time, we kind of kept our light hidden under the basket, as they say, and I think a lot of folks didn't realize how much work we were actually doing in the community. And over the last several years, I would say we've taken the approach that not to toot our own horn, but to say we want folks to know the work we're doing so that others might engage and join with us in the work. So you're right, it has been in the arts, everything from early investments in Spirit Square and North Carolina Dance Theater, now called Charlotte Ballet, to Knight Theater, which I particularly like, to the environment, to early childhood. When I first started with Knight, that was another one of our areas of investment. I've never had children, so it was something I really had to learn a lot about, and that's been one of the joys of the job, is I get to learn a lot about a lot of things, including all the fabulous people in our community.
And as a recovering journalist, as you like to say,
exactly,
that inquisitive nature of finding out not only what's happening, but I love seeing the Knight Foundation making a difference to help things happen.
Well, I think we hope that we're a catalyst for transformational change in our communities. Our tagline is supporting informed and engaged communities. So you can kind of get the informed part from our history of our journalism roots from the founders, Jack and Jim Knight. But, you know, it's what people do with that information is where you get the engagement. And we love doing that work as well.
So as you retire, what's the first thing you're looking forward to, or maybe the most important thing you'll miss?
Well, I think that I'm going to give up the alarm clock. That's one thing.
Congratulations.
I think that'll be good. I think I will miss the regular engagement with such great people, so I'm probably going to hang out at coffee shops. You can look for me there.
Oh, well, we look forward to it. Thank you so much for all the great work that you've done here in the Charlotte region over these so many years. We appreciate what the Knight Foundation has done and what you've done personally, Susan.
Thanks so much, Amy. Appreciate it.
Well,